A forehand loop is a type of shot used to attack a backspin ball. In this video, I will show you how to do the two types of forehand loop. The first will be a powerful forehand loop that focuses on speed. The second version will be a spinny forehand loop, which focuses more on spin rather than power. For both forehand loop versions, we will stand with our feet apart, and if you're right-handed, the left leg will be slightly in front of the right. We will now predict how long the opponent's backspin ball will go. Now, if the backspin ball is shorter or half long, move forward. If the push is long, move backward. To prepare for the forehand loop attack, we will put our weight to the right leg and slightly rotate our hips. Make sure to also bend your knees so that your body is low to the table. Getting low on the table will help us generate the energy for our forehand loop. Now the elbow will also bend slightly and the bat should be pulled down around the knee level. Now when the ball bounces on your side of the table, the weight will be shifted from the right leg to the left leg. When doing the weight shift, make sure to not lean back. The energy from the legs will be lost and we can also lose our balance. Instead, we want to lean forward and follow through with our movement into the ball. When we shift our weight into our left leg, the waist will also rotate a bit to create additional momentum. The arm will swing in an arc from the knee level to above your head. Afterwards, we will return to the neutral position for the next shot. So when we contact the ball, there should be a strong friction between the ball and the rubber. The bat angle for the powerful forehand loop will be around 45 degrees. Lastly, using a tiny wrist movement can also create more power. Now for the spinny forehand loop version, we will focus on spin rather than speed. The bat angle will be more open compared to the powerful version of the forehand loop. The arm swing will also be more upwards. For the spinny forehand loop, we want to make sure to have a thin and brushing contact with the ball as opposed to a thick contact. Basically, for the spinny forehand loop, we are waiting for the ball to drop so that we can add as much spin as possible without making the ball go out of the table. One common mistake of the forehand loop is attacking the ball like a counter topspin, where the arms and body do not go low enough below the table to create the upwards momentum. As a result, the backspin will drop the ball into the net. Another common mistake is changing the bat angle just before contact. This means a sudden closing or opening of the bat angle. As a result, the shot will be inconsistent. Instead, focus on maintaining a similar bat angle throughout the entire arm swing. Lastly, one of the most common errors with the forehand loop is not using the legs and arms in sync, or even worse, not using the legs at all. So when doing the forehand loop, the legs, the arms, and the waist should all move in one continuous and fluid movement. When the legs are not used, the power is significantly reduced, and you may find that using full power on the arm swing will barely lift the ball above the net.